me start with a quick observation here. Honorable Mkongi, I really need to thank you for re-emphasizing the fact that the ANC is just like the apartheid government. You should have known better, because I invite you to stop counting your money at home and defending corrupt leaders and go out and see for yourself. There is a lost generation out there. Whether you want to acknowledge it or not, they are there. Agbare voorsitter, is nou al 1 jaar vandat ek hier gestaan het en vertel het van die blou bokkie, sy gal en die ANC se leuns. Wel, die ANC het hulle self daaraan afgevee. Maar ek wil weer vandag die ANC vertel van 'n tweede beroemde boek geskryf deur Dalien Matthee, Vila se kind. Hierdie boek het die temas van ras, klas, identiteit, emancipasie, onreg en geheime aangepak. Maar vandag wil ek praat oor onreg. Benjamin, die hoofkarakter, was 'n weggooi lam toe Vila hom gevind het. Sy ouers het hom weggegooi. 9 jaar later het die Van Rooyen familie hom geëis as hulle verlore kind. Deur die ouderdom van 3 het hulle na 8 dae opgehou soek na hom, en toe hulle hom weer gevind het, was hulle nie geïnteresseerd in hoe bes om hom te misbruik. Hulle het hom as hul eiendom gesien en soos 'n slaaf behandel. Nie net was hulle onverantwoordelik nie, maar hulle was ook gulsig. En toevallig het ons 'n Van Rooyen hierso in die huis in, wat die beskrywing so mooi pas. But Chairperson, this is exactly how the ANC treats the lost generation of South Africa. The South African knows not the emancipation a title deed brings, never owning the land they live on. Our people do not progress because of vast tracts of government-owned land kept safe for redistribution only to the well-connected, secure in comfort. Madam Chair, despite all the bravado about returning the land to the people of South Africa, the ANC and President Zuma, nothing was said on land restitution during this year's State of Nation address. Now, Honorable Nkwinti, you said our leader just told us what you did not do. Allow me to tell you what you did do in terms of land redistribution. The issue of land has been an arduous task for the ANC over the years. The ANC committed itself in 1994 to transfer 30% of agricultural land back to South Africans by 1999. When this target was not met, they moved it simply to 2014. But this target was also not met by the ANC. By 2016, only 8% of agricultural land was transferred to black South Africans, falling way short of the ANC's own target. And you stand here and blame other people. Your own target you didn't meet. The ANC further committed itself to settling of all land claims by 2005. Guess what? By 2016, there are still 7,419 land claims outstanding, and about 20,000 of them are yet to be finalized. Thus, the ANC did not meet a single target on land that they have set for themselves. After 23 years not meeting your targets, how can you still expect South Africans to trust you this time around? I can guarantee you, if I now say ANC MPs, raise your hand if you didn't receive a farm. Raise your hand if you didn't receive a farm from government. Okay. Thank you. It is noted. Honorable Minister Mkwinti is still at Lutuli House, busy handing out farms. He'll get to you later. But yes, President Zuma, in your own words, and I quote you, Mr. President, you said, it will be difficult, if not impossible, to achieve true reconciliation until the land question is resolved. I think you actually meant to say that due to the ANC not meeting its own targets on land, true reconciliation would not be resolved. The ANC have simply forgotten the people of South Africa. but showing no respect for the discontentment of ordinary and forgotten South Africans, the then MEC for Agriculture, Mosebenzi Zwane, now Minister of Resources, Mineral Resources, made a deal with the Gupta-owned company, Estina, and that's why maybe he's promoted to Minister, where they were the primary beneficiaries of a lucrative dairy farm project in a free state, even though they had no agricultural experience. You are selling our land to foreigners.
On a point of order,
Honorable Julius, take your seat.
Honorable Chairperson, I'm standing on Rule 14F on
Yes, ma'am.
irrelevance or reputation of the speech. The speaker doesn't actually focus on the state of the nation address, his grandstanding, talking about ANC providing land to the connected. He asks us to raise the hands. When he finds that members of parliament have not been given land, then he actually switches on to something else.
Chairperson.
Be relevant, please.
Chairperson.
Honorable order, members.
That is not a point of order,
Honorable, please take your seat, Honorable Waters. Honorable, you are raising a point of order, but that point of order will not be sustained. This is a debate. Let it continue.
Thank you, Chairperson. I think I referred to state capture. That is the state of the nation, in case you didn't know, Honorable Member. But further, the current land reform minister, ek weet nie waar sy nou nie, have alleged to be received a 2 million bribe to facilitate a deal in which his friends at Latulia House could benefit from the department's 97 million rand purchase of the Bekenvlei farm. It's all about the ANC and the people, Lars. The ANC have forgotten about our people. Now let me tell you now, the DA will prioritize a full audit of land, Minister, and those who receive agricultural land will be supported with the necessary skills or qualifications before they begin farming, which will include financial and technical support. Honorable Speaker, last year I predicted here at this podium that my colleagues, Mayors Msimanga, Trollop and Mashaba in Tshwane, Nelson Mandela Bay and Johannesburg respectively will be governing DA metros. Honorable President, I'm proud to announce they're doing just that. The previous ANC administration in Tshwane had incurred about 2 billion worth of debt, which the DA administration discovered soon after being elected to govern the executive and administration capital of South Africa. Previous Mayor Ramogopa enjoyed a 30 million per year discretionary slush fund to spend without fear of consequence. In the first 100 days of government, the DA's Mayor Solim Simanga stopped all excessive and frivolous expenditure on lavish catering, banquets and parties, and luxury cars to save money for service delivery. That's the DA for you. Corrupt officials are now being pursued where we govern. The ANC could not do this because it's their cronies that are corrupt. You thrive on corruption. In Johannesburg, the DA administration identified 2,000 title deeds for residents who had been waiting for decades under previous ANC administration. Honorable Chairperson, the ANC only knows our people when it benefits them. They have failed us as a nation, and when we seek answers, they use violent, racist rhetoric that divide us like Honorable Nkongi. You know, when life is abundant, they forget the suffering and sacrifice we had to undergo for this hard-won democracy of ours. They do not know us in poverty.
Honorable
They
Julius.
do not know us in inequality.
Honorable
and they
Julius.
certainly do not know us in
Your
unemployment.
time is expired.
Thank you, Chair.
Order.